In a medical malpractice case in New York, is there a prosecutor, just like there is in a criminal case? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. The answer is no, there is no prosecutor in a medical malpractice case in New York. That only happens in criminal cases, where the prosecutor, on behalf of the state, of the people of New York, bring a lawsuit against the person who is accused of committing a crime. And now that prosecutor has a very high burden to show that this person is guilty of the crime being charged. Now, in a medical malpractice case, this is a civil lawsuit where the injured victim is trying to obtain compensation for all the harms and losses and damages that they incurred because of someone else's carelessness. And the person who is bringing the lawsuit legally is known as the plaintiff. And the attorney who represents the injured victim is known as the plaintiff's attorney. So he is the one who is going to be putting on whatever proof is necessary in order to show that the injured victim is more likely right than wrong, that what they are claiming is true, that someone was careless. And that carelessness was a cause of this person's injuries, and that the injuries are significant and permanent. So there is no prosecutor in a medical malpractice case in New York. Instead, you have a plaintiff's attorney who represents the injured victim, who now has an obligation to show to a jury that we are more likely right than wrong, that what we are claiming is true. And if the jury determines that in fact we have shown that we are more likely right than wrong, then the jury is required to then compensate the injured victim for all of the harms, the losses, and their damages. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these civil lawsuits involving accident cases and medical malpractice cases and even wrongful death cases here in New York. You know, I understand you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit and you have questions that need answers, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.